Right, come on then, come with me. Believe it or not, we're off to find an alien that looks like Kermit. Right, it's a bit overcast, but it is a beautiful morning. So it's only about 7:30 in the morning. I'm out before all the dog walkers. It's Sunday morning. This is the best time to be out and about. Purely for your benefit and not for mine. All 37 subscribers of you. I've chosen this treacherous footpath up to the top of Ilkley Moor because that white building that you can see up there, that is the White Wells Ilkley Bathhouse, and that's been there since about 1700. And it's believed that I think it was in 1859 Charles Darwin came and had a bath. Wonder if it was his first ever one. Now, according to what I've read on the internet, whether it's true or not, I don't know. But the water in the wells up here, we've got absolutely no kind of beneficial chemical composition. I think it was just how cold it was that made people revitalised. These days, apparently it's a cafe. I just thought it was a defib. Oh my God. I suppose one of the benefits of being out here at this time in the morning is not only the solitude, but it's that nobody can see you having a heart attack. It says it's a private residence now. Who the hell would walk up here every day? It's getting to be a bit of a theme, is this, isn't it? Me making it to the top of a hill without having some kind of cardiac arrest. Proud of myself. As you can probably see, it's a bit windy up here, but I've made it. I've made it to the Cow and Calf Rocks. I'm out of breath. So this is the top of Ilkley Moor. Now, Ilkley Moor is famous for these rocks, Cow and Calf, which is a studded rock formation. It's famous for the Cow and Calf pub over there. It's famous for a song, On Ilkley Moor Bar Tap, which means on Ilkley Moor without your hat. But is it famous for little green men? Well, apparently in 1987, nearly 40 years ago, a very well-respected ex-police officer was startled one day when he came up here for a picnic and left after an alien encounter. So it was on the 1st of December 1987 that local ex-policeman Philip Spencer, well, that was the name that was given to him, might not be his proper name, but an ex-police officer, well respected, made this claim that he'd seen an alien, and he took a photograph of this alien. It's not very clear. Kind of looks like Kermit the Frog after a night out. Only difference is he hadn't woken up with a traffic cone or a kebab stuck to his forehead. But he never made any money out of this claim, and he stuck to his claim. He never changed his story and was always well respected. So that, folks, is the beautiful town, the beautiful spa town of Ilkley. As you can probably see these series of paths down here, that's the way I had to come up. So I've stopped for a while to get my breath back. Right, somehow I do actually need to get back down there. I'm not climbing down there. Yesterday, it was 24 degrees in Ilkley town centre and the sun was shining. This morning, I've scraped the ice off the windscreen. Later on, I'll be in shorts and a t-shirt, and then when I get home tonight, I'll be putting the heating on. On a clear day up here, you can see for absolutely miles. So you've got the Yorkshire Dales in that direction. Over that way, you've got Wharfdale, Otley, beyond to kind of Thirsk and Ripon and Harrogate. And it's absolutely beautiful. I am very, very lucky to be able to say that this is on my doorstep. These footpaths walking down do feel a little bit precarious, to be honest. Woo. I did feel like I was going to fall over then, and it wouldn't surprise me because I'm unfit and I'm clumsy. But there is an ambulance in the car park. Wonder if they knew I was coming. I've never actually been to the Cow and Calf pub, but I've always fancied it, and certainly in the sunshine. Everybody sits outside, it's full of walkers, it looks like a lovely place to be. If you've ever been, let me know what it's like in the comments. I don't really know if you can make it out, but this massive building behind me is what's known as Wells House. Now, that was a hotel at one point. It's now converted into apartments, but it's an absolutely beautiful building. Yeah, just think about that. Charles Darwin in 1859. coming for a bath in Ilkley. Wonder how far he travelled. If it were all the way from Galapagos Islands, he'd have needed a bath by the time he got here, wouldn't he? I don't want to go any closer than this because I don't want to impinge on people's privacy, but I just wanted to show you Wells House up close. Absolutely stunning. You know, they're all apartments now, but I can only imagine that every single apartment is absolutely beautiful. Right, after that arduous climb, I think we deserve some breakfast, don't you? Ilkley's full of little places like this. Little gardens with bridges over streams. Though it does look like a little bit of a maze, this place. It's making getting breakfast a little bit more challenging. Now it is a little bit posh as Ilkley. At the moment there's hardly anybody here, as you can see. But later on this will be really, really busy. Now those of you that have watched the channel since I started it, about 6 weeks ago, whatever it was, they'll know that I've been to Ilkley before. And there's a reason for that. And that's because it's one of my favourite places on earth. You should have seen this place yesterday. It was absolutely teeming with life. There was a brass band playing in here and people were dancing. Just take a look at this. Since I've got into my 40s, I've started to really appreciate flowers. I don't know, must be a sign of getting old. Those tulips are absolutely stunning. I've just walked past Betty's tea room. There's one here, there's one in Harrogate, that's the main one. I think there's one in York. I think there's one in Ripon as well. Never been in. Have you been in? Is it worth it? Drop me a comment, let me know. Should really have shown you, sorry, but I have just had breakfast at Wetherspoons. And actually, it's great as Wetherspoons, isn't it? Because it were about a £5, £6, something like that. And I'm absolutely stuffed. Oh. So what are we saying then on that day in 1987? Do you reckon you did see an alien? What else could it have been? It certainly looks like an alien, doesn't it? UFO experts have looked at it. They've said that, you know, they don't think it's a hoax. Photography experts have looked at it. They can't find any kind of tampering with the film or, you know, the picture. So who knows? Maybe it was just a sheep. Funny sheep. Or maybe, just maybe, PC Spencer had had one or two too many. So after I'd had my breakfast, I was just about to head off home and then something caught my eye. I thought, I'll have a look on the map and see if there's anything else interesting. And I've ended up right on the very top of Ilkley Moor. So over there in the distance, you can see the Cow and Calf Rocks where I was earlier on. And now I've made another arduous climb up a ridiculous summit to come and have a look at a crop circle. Now, if there's no aliens at a crop circle and there's no aliens at Cow and Calf Rocks, then I'm happy to say that there's no aliens in Ilkley. But first of all, I've got to get there. Come on. We are absolutely up on top of the world up here. On a clear day, you'd be able to see for absolutely miles. So I'm somewhere near this this crop circle and we'll go and have a look at that. But while I'm up here, getting my breath back, I just wanted to say a little word or two about somebody that's inspired me to make this YouTube channel. One of my friends and colleagues, her name's Donna, she runs her own YouTube channel. It's called Donna Walks. Subscribe to it because she walks for miles and miles and she would put me to shame up here. She wouldn't be out of breath, she'd be raring to go, and she actually properly walks. You know, she doesn't go from one place to another in a car, get out and then make it look like she's walked somewhere like I do. She's a lovely person and her channel's really lovely. It's really relaxing. You can just sit and just chill out, feet up, cup of tea, and watch her walking across the English countryside. And she gives some really good like wellness tips and tips about, you know, about the mind and body and how good for you walking actually is. So tune into Donna's channel, Donna Walks. Have a look on YouTube. In fact, I'll put the link here if I can figure out how to do it. Right, I've got my breath back. Let's go and find this this crop circle. Well, according to the map, I'm just about right on it, but I can't see it from here. There's possibly something just there. You see that little light patch? That's possibly it. It's like the ancient lines of whatever they call them in Peru. Well, I think I'm in it. Well, this must be where his alien landed then. The alien spaceship of Ilkley Moor. This must be it. Doesn't really look like a crop circle to me. No, here it is. This is definitely the centre of Ilkley crop circle. Bit of an anticlimax really. If I stand right in the middle, is somebody going to beam me up? Where's ET? Either way, this must be where he landed. Actually, the more I think about that crop circle, the more I'm intrigued by it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know it's not made by aliens, but places like this, nature takes over, doesn't it? You know, all the heather would start regrowing. Does somebody come and maintain that? Or do we just send sheep round in a circle to eat it? Right, now I've got to set off walking back down to Ilkley. And as you can see, it's a long way away. Now I don't know if you can make it out on here, but over there, you might be able to see the big, well, they call them golf balls, don't they? The big white golf balls. They're not golf balls at all. That is Menwith Hill, over at Harrogate, which is, I think it's a joint Air Force base between the RAF and the American Air Force. I think it's one of the most strategic listening sites in the whole of the world. You know, a bit like the UK's version of Area 51, within sight of Cowan Calf Rocks and a crop circle. So we're back in the centre of Ilkley now, and we're at Booth Supermarket. Now it's a really nice little supermarket. It's quite a posh Northern England supermarket. There's a couple up in like the Lake District and stuff like that. It's the kind of place you go that day after payday you're feeling a little bit flush. But while I've been off gallivanting today, my beautiful wife has been doing an exam for something that she's been working really hard for the last couple of years, and I'm really proud of her. So let's go and get her something nice. So that's it, back at home in the sunshine. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe because there's more coming. I'll see you on the next one.